What you doing, nigga? Homeless. No, but seriously. And wives, ladies, let me give this to you seriously. And I don't mean this facetiously at all. My hat is off to any woman that has kids, married, and or a significant other, because this is something I understand and I truly appreciate. That you guys never get off. You guys never get off. I understand, I appreciate it. I understand that you're getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you got to get the house warm for everybody else to get up. And that you're cooking breakfast and that you're preparing, and then you go in and get yourself together, and then you jump in the car, you get the kids and you dispatch them, and then you go to work and probably put up with a supervisor that you hate. But you do it because you love yourself and you love your family. I understand, and I understand that by the time you get off at 5:30, make it through traffic, you just barely made it to daycare on time. And when you come in the house, it's no time to breathe. You simply kick your shoes off and you headed straight to the kitchen to get dinner ready. And you still can't breathe because now you're in there while the pot's on the stove, you're putting some stuff in the washer, and you're taking the stuff out the washer and putting it in the dryer, and you're multitasking, and you're trying to help him with his homework, and your husband asks you why you didn't do this, that, and the other. You really forgot because you do 1,000 things anyway. And by the time you make it to bed, maybe 4 hours, 5 hours sleep, and you do it all over again.
Amen.
I understand it. Gentlemen, I understand that sometimes because of the mistakes of others, we are blind. When I asked you earlier to shake that person's hand and say, I'm a millionaire, and you can be one too, some of y'all just really found it funny. Because you really could not fathom making $1 million. You really can't fathom making $10,000 per month on a part-time basis from the comfort of your home. Can you really imagine making $250,000 from home? I'm coming off the 6 figures right now. The Bentley is great, and in 4 months, y'all gonna see so many Bentleys, they gonna say we rent them. Have I lied to you yet? Fresh Star, have I lied to you yet? Have I stood in this room and told you something that was gonna happen financially yet and it didn't come to pass? 4 to 5 months, you'll see so many Bentleys, they'll say we rent them. But the Bentley good, I ain't talking about the Bentley right now, Shondell. Somebody just needs some brakes on their car that they have now. And that's what we want to do for you right now, y'all. Understand you must what? Crawl before you walk. Bentley, great, but let's pay the car note on the Civic now. Bentley, the new house, great. I want you to have it. I'm gonna help you pick it. I like doing stuff like that. I ain't gonna hate them. I'm gonna congratulate you. I'm gonna walk through it with you, man. I'm like, whoa, have y'all seen her house? The next meeting is at your house. She got a bathroom.
Wow.
Oh my Lord. Bring your significant other, that's all I'm gonna say. Bring your significant other just to see her bathroom. And y'all gonna do network marketing. I tried to get her to rent it. We wanted to do a contest, whoever recruit the most folks get to use the master bedroom. She was like, that ain't gonna happen. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get you some breaks? Can we catch the car note up? Can we catch the rent up? Can we get daycare paid up 6 months in advance? How about you ain't getting child support? Don't raise your hand on it now. Don't know what's about it. But maybe you ain't getting child support, and some months we got one child. Well, actually we got 2.
Sounds good. Might be in the front of the room.
Yes, sir. That's where the money is. I like you.
I'm gonna die.
Right, you kind of like, I don't know what you are. You black tonight, you kind of like. You ain't even in the crayon box. Rich is white sometimes. But we found out he been, where you been? North Memphis in Hollywood. I don't know what he be doing. don't take the checks with you no more. And it be at night.
Hey, Bobo, he got me on the team, so I'm not gonna bother him. No. For real.
I'm talking about right there. I told you you can go rob nobody. You rob me, I'm getting him.
Many people, and I know I'm gonna do this, but I really want to see your hand after I finish this complete question. How many people, by show of hands, really are tired? You really are sick and tired, and you really understand. Seriously, you really understand. You've worked overtime, and you've looked at your overtime check, and it was just like your regular check. Because most of it went to taxes. So you start raising your hand. You know where I'm going, right? How many people, seriously, and if you haven't thought about it, I just ask that you take 30 seconds to think about it now. How many people, your 2010, although it's only February, is looking just like 2009? And 2009 looked exactly like 2008. Because of this one simple ancient Chinese secret. If you want something different, you gotta do something different. As an alcohol and drug counselor, we used to teach on the 12 steps. Okay? And before we got to the 12 steps, we implemented 3 things to the counselor, to the person we counsel. And I think it's universal, Gary, for everything. In order for them to be successful, in order for them to go through recovery, in order for them to be sober, in order for them to have sobriety, they had to change their people, places, and things. If you're going to be successful in network marketing, if you're going to be successful in Fresh Start, if you're going to be successful with Prosper Quest, the same thing applies. You're going to have to change your people, places, and things. What do I mean by that? If all your friends broke, busted, and disgusted, change them. No, literally, this is where you're missing it at. Because they broke and you broke, they're not seeing what you see. They don't hear what you hear. They wouldn't believe that you sat in a room filled to capacity with no arguing, no fighting, more Mercedes and BMWs and Escalades on this street. Right now, it looked like a car lot outside. A person drowning will drown you. You got to participate in your own rescue. So if all you interested in is sitting around talking about who shot John and MLGNW high, then keep doing that. But if you're ready to quit talking about that mess, you got to get around some other people. Why is it that when you're doing bad, lots of people around? But when you start bettering yourself, when you start doing personal development, you think you all that. What you going to the meeting for? But we can go to the club. Come on now. So I'm saying this. There are some people around you. They really want to do better. And it takes you exposing them to what you got. If it don't mean they bad people. I still go to South Memphis. When I see Frank, I still hug his neck. But here's the thing. We don't hang out. Because we on 2 different paths. I'm not saying mine better. It's just different. So if Melanie is not talking about residual income, if she's not talking about bettering herself, what we really got to talk about if that's what I'm about. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you ever get above anybody. I'm not saying that you ever start wearing a white robe and you got a candle and you hold it down. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the practical day-to-day of what you do, who you talk to. Millionaires are made by the books they've read and the people they've met. Period. What they say about black people, if you want to hide it from us, put it where? I didn't make it up. I didn't make it up. It's been around long as I've been around, right? So I'm just saying to you, take advantage of this. Our team is so diverse. Caucasians, Asians, black, reformed gangbangers. Raise your hand, man. Now, real deal. This brother here, I love him and I stay by him because I'm half scared of him. He was out there putting in work. How many of your friends died?